Next rankings recording now, I guess. What will that be? Don't act like you don't know. It's time for weekly.
Fuck my head. What the fuck was that? Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? What the? Logan Games from the popular channel Logan Games, link in the description? What the fuck are you doing here?
A little birdie told me you're ranking FNF Weekly. I want in. I'm forcing myself in, as a matter of fact. I like this mod just as much as you do, man. Don't you think a collab would be cool? And I mean like a full collab, not someone featuring for one song.
You broke into my studio to ask to do a collab?
Yeah, seems logical, right? Whoa,
I'm gonna need you to give me a reason not to use this.
Put it down. I can get your attention. Maybe, anyway. Also, do you really want to rank 63 songs by yourself? Also, I have this Pizza Hut coupon.
Fine, but I'm gonna make you do all the bad stuff. Just for a little revenge. Roll the intro!
Wait, what do you mean I'm doing all the bad songs?
FNF Weekly! FNF Weekly! FNF Weekly! FNF Weekly! FNF Weekly!
Haha, yes. FNF Weekly.
Hello, I'm Gordon Ramsay. Welcome to my kitchen.
Well, I guess I'd rather do the bad songs than have them not be included at all. That being said, this song is disappointing as hell. It is so bad. Ramsay sounds fine. No, not even fine. Not downright horrible, but he's not good. And then Boyfriend sounds like a broken fucking microwave. There was no rhythm. It's all just bad sounding atonals. What more can I say if I'm being honest? Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm just moving on right away. Screw it.
Three, two, one, go!
How did they make Teaking worse? How the hell did they make Teaking worse? This basically took Teaking, got rid of the very few redeeming qualities of the song, and then took Boyfriend, who sounded not good, but like not downright horrible, and replaced it with one of the worst sounding Pico chromatics I have ever fucking heard. This is also by far Tweaking Boss's worst song in the entire mod. Like, his chromatic does not go well with Pico's, especially in this song.
Oh yeah.
It's just... I'll talk about this more with the main songs, but like, it's basically just brain rot. I'm gonna be real, Boss Tweaks in Brazil actually has like a decent beginning. The atonals don't sound that bad. It's too bad it all goes to absolute shit. I'm probably wrong about this, but I think like this first part is kind of just trying to replicate the original scene from Smiling Friends, but I don't know. I have no idea. Like, it's basically just randomness. I'm not gonna spend too long on these songs because I have nothing to say about them. They're joke songs. What do you expect? What do you want from me?
2, 1, go!
Well, it's better than Teaking Pico Mix. Pico actually has a decent sounding chromatic in the start of the song. It sounds like it's trying to take itself seriously, which I guess original Goo does as well, but like... Then it just turns into a shitty cover of a Weekend One song. I don't even know which one. I just don't, sorry. Hey guys, look, it's Goo again, but the slightly better version of the song. I don't know what I can say that I didn't say in the Pico Mix version of it. BF sounds really good in the beginning. I can definitely give him that. But then it turns to the rest of the randomness that the joke songs of Tweak Zero have. And, yeah, I'm moving on. I'm just gonna move on. This is probably, like, all of the joke songs I just talked about can be, like, interchanged easily, but this probably is, like, the most, or I should say, the least ear-straining joke song of Tweak Zero. Or I'd actually argue that Goo is better than this song, but this isn't my list. This is just, I just talk about the songs. I didn't really decide the order of the list too much. Anyway, now, again, it's just brain rot. That's the best word I can use to describe what the joke songs of Tweak Zero are, like I've said, like, I think 2 times already. Why does boyfriend turn into a crying baby here? Like, genuinely, what is even the point of this?
Baby off the stage.
I guess it's trying to be random. Again, this was, like, before FNF Weekly. This was just a joke mod. I'm not trying to take it seriously, but, like, it's kind of hard not to. Alright, I think I could finally hand it off to Indy.
Where the light enters.
Alright, I finally get to talk about a song, and unfortunately, we're still not done being negative. Pegging, aren't I funny? This song is so fucking boring. I feel nothing listening to this. It is a slog. The sound effects trying to be chromatics are just fine. PF sounds not good, honestly. The ending just makes this so much worse than it needed to be. The fact that it's short is good because I only get to suffer for a little bit, but I wish I wasn't suffering at all. This song is insufferable. Not even that. It just exists. And not in a good way where it exists like it's fine. It exists like it does nothing. It doesn't do anything good. It doesn't do anything horrible. It just exists, and that's why I hate it so much. I wish I had more to say about the song, but that's its problem. It's such a nothing song. I hate it. Well, I would love to put this lower on the list. I just can't. Well, yes, this song is ungodly boring. It isn't as boring or well, I mean, yeah, it is forgettable, but it just isn't as soul-suckingly boring as Pinnacle was. Yeah, I'll just call it Pinnacle. This is boring, don't get me wrong, but it's still a decent song that I wouldn't mind listening to, but I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I mean, I don't know what this guy's name is. The Psychic guy sounds pretty good, and Pico sounds fine, but all around, this is just a pretty nothing song. The instrumental is the best part about it. It sounds all psychedelic and shit, but there's not much else to say about it. I mean, the art looks pretty freaking good, trying to replicate the Pico school style, which it does pretty good, but then again, it's a boring song, and I really have not a lot to say about it, so let's just move on. But we're still not done with the C tiers.
Three, two, one, go!
Alright, with how positive I am, show of hands, who thought this was gonna be way higher? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nah, I agree with you all. This song's pretty mid. I mean, it's not horrible. It is honestly pretty good at its first half, and it's kind of charming too. The art is really charming. I mean, Look at these animal versions of BF and GF, they look adorable. And yeah, the instrumentals, okay, and the Red Panda themselves sounds pretty freaking good, and the melodies are nice. And you might be saying, wow, you're talking pretty positively about this song. It must be really good. I know, right? How did they fuck it up? I think you all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end. We were so fucking close, man. It was so close to being really good. Why did they have to ruin it in the second half? Everything turns upside down. The melodies become bad. The instrumentals becomes, okay still. And dear God, this Red Panda fucks new chromatic is so fucking bad. It was so close to being good, but then they had to change it up for the second half. We were so close to perfection. It was this close. But no, they had to fuck it up with some dumb gimmick that the anime already has. You could have done this so well. But no. Oh well. It's not like it's a show or anything I have any personal attachment to, so I'm not that upset, as fans of the show probably are. But hey, it could be worse. You could be pinnacle. Anyway, let's move on.
I will not let you destroy my
Damn, that's a cool way to open up the song, don't you think? You must be thinking, oh, this is gonna be great, this is gonna be amazing. No, it's gonna be mid. That's what this song is, after all. Like, dear God, how do you fuck up this badly? Well, like, it's not horrible, but it is so lackluster. Especially for a Dragon Ball song. I completely get why Dragon Ball fans hate this song. It feels nothing like a Dragon Ball song, other than the instrumental, I guess. Beerus sounds okay. Goku sounds really good, but his chromatic is not used well at all. Jesus, the motif of this song and how it's sung is so weird, and it sounds kinda bad. This song is really short, so at first, Goku starts off as Super Saiyan, but then goes into God mode. And you might be saying, ooh, that means the song's gonna get really good when he turns to God mode. No, nothing changes. He just transforms, and that's it. That's it. He just transforms. This song has nothing special. It does nothing. It's just there. That's what pisses me off the most about this song. How much it could have done and how much it didn't do. Ugh. But you know what? Let's get into some actually really good stuff. Well, not really good, but B tiers at least. It's only up from here, guys. I know I sound like I absolutely hate this song, but I just think it's mid overall. But it does nothing great.
Hey, I can finally talk about a song again. What song is it? Lifeless! What is this doing so fucking low? Okay, I'll try to work with this. Okay, to start, I just think, like, the melodies that build up throughout this song are so beautiful. And the chromatics are, especially Blue Baby's chromatic, that's the wiki, I think that's a nickname or something, but, like, Blue Baby's chromatic is It is so good for no reason. And the song just sounds so desperate, and like, you can like hear a minor choir building up in the background. Like, you can sense desperation in the song. I don't know the lore behind any of this, so I'm kind of just like trying to like explain my insight on it. But like, I suppose now's a good time to say I'm not great at like pointing out motifs. So like, if I like call a melody random and it's actually a motif, that's my bad. Anyways, the beat drop here goes so unbelievably hard. Like, these two chromatics, like, in this fast-paced environment, and, like, in this point of the song, like, they clash together so perfectly. Like, I don't know what else to say about this song, other than the fact that I just think it's so beautifully put together. I'm ashamed it's this low on the list. Like, this entire final minute of the song is so intense. I'm not, like, good at, like, putting this stuff in the words. I'm gonna be honest, but, like, I'm gonna leave it here. Like, I don't have much more to say. I just think it's beautiful.
Can You Hear Me is a strange song. It's trying to be like a lyrical, like beatbox type thing, but with the Hypno's lullaby characters, Disabled and Lost Silver, which, while a weird concept, I feel could be done well, and it is done well here, but not the best. Like, it's good and I like it, but there are some flaws. First of all, the voices do not really fit the characters. Disabled doesn't sound good and honestly has that little Alvin the Chipmunk effect to him, which is annoying. The screaming that they do doesn't sound the best. Lost Silver sounds fine. The instrumental is honestly pretty bare. And the little guitar section is the worst part of the song. But it does have good parts, and mostly is a good song. It just has a lot of issues that are holding it back, and I feel like it does need a bit of an upgrade, because what we have now is good, but also just flawed. Is it a horrible song? No. Is it a great song? Nope.
Pluck Trump is so boring, man. It's calm, like, oh, I like a good calm FNF song here and there, but like, when I listened to this for the first time, I was just left confused, considering all three of Sunday's songs from the original mod had intensity to them. And like, it doesn't even utilize like the Guitar Hero aspect of her character that the original mod did in any way. It's just a really boring song. Let me give some praises I have for it though. Sunday's chromatic. I think this chromatic is amazing. Like, it fits her character a lot better than just... correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the original Sky mod just... It's not Sky. The original Sunday mod just used Sky's chromatic. Despite it being boring though, it does have some good melodies sprinkled throughout it here and there. And like I said, it is like very calm and like nice to listen to, but like, I just don't think it really fits Sunday. Like when compared to her original 3 songs. I don't necessarily have like a favorite part to this song, cause like the whole thing kind of just sounds very similar for me.
3, 2, 1, go!
Can I just say what a weird choice it is for Annie to be in the Mod Titan week? I mean, Mod Titan in general has some not undeniably weird choices. Like, Shaggy and Matt, yeah, I can get that. Zardy, yeah, I can get that, but no Witty, no Garcello, no Tabby? I feel like you're forgetting some people here. But minus? Nope, yeah, that's perfect. But onto Parched itself. It used to be an A tier for me, but not gonna lie, there is one big flaw with this song. 1, it's forgettable. Well, I guess that's 2 things. And 2, it's kind of boring. I mean, it's not overly boring, but the best things I can remember about the song are the motifs that it uses from past Annie songs. Not to say it's horrible, Annie sounds really good and the instrumental is pretty good. And BF sounds nice too. It's just forgettable. Though I do like the tone that it's going for, and honestly, if it were at Hazy River, it would probably rank pretty high. But when it's bunched up with all these extremely good songs, it's gonna end up lower on the list. Not to say it's a bad song, it's just nothing impressive.
Dark in here. I better turn on the lights. Ah! Jeff the Killer!
Dang. You know those songs that at first is really good the first time you listen to it, but every time you listen to it again, it gets worse and worse? This is one of those. The beginning of this song is very slow. Almost to too slow extent. And by almost, I mean absolutely. This goes a step farther than too slow. It is genuinely a slog. I mean, the instrumental sounds nice, but like, it's just BF doing one of the worst long notes I've ever listened to in an FNF song. But then Jeff comes in and, well, his atonals aren't amazing, and do get some time to get used to, but when they hit hard, they hit hard. It's go big or go home for Jeff, and sometimes he sounds bad, sometimes he sounds really, really good. The instrumental picks up pace, and yeah, the BF atonals are really good, honestly. And yeah, the song picks up slack really good, but sometimes the Jeff atonals can just be bad in general, and the beginning is just such a slog. It puts it down there. This song has a lot of potential, but there are a lot of issues that keep it down, and hopefully it doesn't get worse for me. But for now, it's not bad per se, but very, very flawed. what it is about the song. Maybe it's the charmness of it, the instrumental. Something about this song just gives me a love for it. While it's not amazing, it is still just lovely, man. I love listening to this song. It's such a charmer. I mean, BF sounds really good, even if this is basically a solo song. The little yas he does in unison with the other little guys sounds great. The other little guys sound great in general. The instrumental is honestly kind of amazing. But one, it's a BF solo song, so I'm docking points off for that, of course. And two, I mean, it is on the shorter side, and while I don't think it needs to be much longer, it is just, I feel like it shouldn't be any higher. Though this is a high B tier, even if it is a B tier, it is still great though. I really like it. And while it's not amazing, it is still fun. And that's all that matters to me, to be honest. I love this song, man. Even if it is only a B tier. Damn, 7 of 8 holds up surprisingly well. It was always good for me, but one re-listen almost knocked it down to B. But one more re-listen gave it the boost it needed. Yeah, this is still a great song. Well, Slenderman doesn't sound the best, and especially during the, I think, atonal section, he still sounds pretty good. Randy carries the hell out of this song. Well, almost carries the song. He sounds amazing. And I just love his chromatics so much. His atonals need some work, but like, his bass chromatic is great. This instrumental is fantastic and easily the best thing in the song. It goes for that cartoony spookiness in the first half, only to become very intense in the second half of the song. Speaking of the second half of the song, well, I like the page thing, and the start of the second phase is really good, and also Slenderman not being too big to fit on the screen in this first part is very funny, I feel. But yeah, the introduction to the section is pretty good, and a little eerie too in it, but when it really goes downhill is this atonal section. It's not very good, but it's not horrible. It's just a little annoying. I mean, it does have some good melodies, but then the ending to the song after the atonal section is great, and my favorite part of the song. It is super intense and fun to listen to, and and Randy voice being Markiplier at the end is just funny, man. Overall, a great song with a lot of flaws, but I don't care. This is still a fun song, and I love it.
Look for the Gummy Bear album in stores on November 13th.
I can finally praise Krigado. They have like such a bouncy composing style that you don't really see out of many FNF composers nowadays. I adore it, and I love basically every single song they made for this mod. Starting with this song though, I think it's pretty good. The melodies, like the instrumental, the chromatics, like everything, like it's not perfection, but like it is pretty damn good. To critique the song a little bit though, I think the chromatics sound way too similar. Like, if you're like listening to this like without watching the gameplay, you wouldn't be able to find much distinction. I don't know, like the melody, like yes, the chromatics are good, but they sound too similar, so they kind of just clash together. They don't like they don't differ from each other very well, if that makes sense. I don't really have much to say about this song. Like, yes, I think it's a good song, but like, I'm not very passionate about it. Like, I like, it's something that I kind of just listen to in the background, you know? Like, I wouldn't put that much thought into it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't hate it. I don't think it's bad. I just don't, like, have the passion for it that I have for other songs in this mod, like Lifeless from earlier. I, again, don't really have, like, a favorite part in this song, just because, like, the whole thing sounds, like, the same the whole way through. And normally that would be a bad thing, but, like, I don't know, I just think this sounds good enough. I'm gonna move on. I feel like I'm stretching this too long. This song is a fucking mess. It does not know what it's trying to be at all. Like, there's nothing about this that even sounds bad. Like, the song sounds good. It just doesn't know what it wants to be. The entire tone of it shifts so much throughout, and it's so sudden. It's like, it's so weird. I feel like making an FNF song about Suika of all games was like, I think the best thing you were gonna do is like try to capture like the musical tone of Suika when it comes to making an FNF song about it, and that does it. This song does it okay, I guess, but like again, it shifts tone and pace and like BPM so often, or not even that often, but like when it does, it's like there's no smooth transitions. They just happen. This is just a song that like suffers like from like abrupt transitions that don't complement each other very well. If there is one thing I like though, it is the beat drop at the ending. The beat drop at the ending is pretty damn good.
Goo Weekly Mix. It is a pretty freaking good song. Well, it isn't the best weekly mix, and I feel like it has some flaws, mainly it being not sounding the best sometimes, like during the tweak out section. It is still pretty good. The ending is probably my main problem with it. The other problem, its length. Unfortunately, it being a Tweak Zero song remix, that's not going to be very long. Although I am glad that they put the effort to at least make it sound good enough to be an actual FNF song. And it is a great upgrade. Tweaking Boss does sound good, and its tweaks do sound great as always. BF sounds nice too. And the instrumental's pretty good too. But there are some issues with it. I mean, I still really like it, but I don't know. There's just something about it that tells me not to put it too high. It's not horrible, but it ain't going any
This is another song that I just find kind of boring and, like, not really well made. It's better than a song like Pluck Trump, definitely, but, like, I don't know. It just feels generic to me, I think. I don't know. Once the second one of these guys show up, I think it sounds really nice, as even though they're literally the exact same chromatic, they, like, especially when they're not overlapping. When they are overlapping, it just sounds okay, but when they're not overlapping, they sound pretty nice. Like, right here, this is the part I'm specifically talking about. Like, it sounds not heavenly, but, like, whatever's between great and amazing. That's what this part sounds like to me, anyway. Like, I just like how like the two chromatics, like, again, they're the exact same chromatic, but, like, despite that, they complement each other really nicely in this section, and I really like that. I like it when they're not overlapping each other in this section, which is why I think this part of the song is my favorite. Spoiler alert. But then the other two show up, and it just sounds more messy. That's the best thing I can say to describe this part. Or probably the worst part of the song. I'm gonna move on.
Yep. What do I even say here, man? Yes, I really did put Undead this high. I do not care if this is one of the shortest songs in FNF history. I love it. The pea shooter sounds adorable. The art in this song is unironically fantastic and so charming. The zombie sounds really great. Instrumental fits PVZ to a T. The song itself just sounds so good for only being a few seconds long. I love it. It is super special to me, and even though I don't know why, it is still just such a fun song, man.
I cannot stress this enough, how the placements on this are completely MJ, but the opinions that when I talk about songs are going to be my own. That's going to be especially important for this song, because to start, I'm going to say this. This is not only my favorite song from FNF Weekly, but one of my favorite pieces of music I've ever listened to. I'm not going to talk about this piece by piece. I'm just going to talk about what I like as time goes on. Part of the reason why I think I love this song so much is I think the message this song gives is beautiful and hits very, very close to home to me in a way that I won't personally explain here. It gives the message of seeing the light, like all the positives of the ever-changing world around you, and it does that while also staying like the character most people will portray Hatsune Miku to be, as it mostly does this by talking about music. I think that's enough talking about the message this song gives, though. Let's talk about the song itself. The instrumental, like I talked about before when it came to Kagado, the instrumental is really bouncy. And it complements the singing of Miku very well, almost perfectly. Like the instrumental and the singing complement each other perfectly. The main chorus of the song, which we aren't at right now, but that's okay, it complements the whole song complements the bouncy instrument, like I already mentioned, but the chorus especially complements the bouncy instrumental. And another thing I'd like to talk about is the tuning and like the effects put on Hatsune Miku's vocals. Or not vocals, the freaking singing. The tune, I don't know what effects or tuning is put on this, but whatever tuning is on this, it makes it sound that much more perfect. I suppose we're getting close to the end now. I like how the chorus repeats itself, but in like a slower manner to like signify like the winding down of the song. And it especially like goes back to the theme of the song to like see all the love around you. There is constant love around you, even if you don't see that love. While seeing this for the final time, feel the groove. This part is just as good as the rest of the song. It especially highlights the bounciness and the hope that is felt when listening to this song. This song has an amazing message, and along with the message, plus the tuning and like how everything is composed, is why I personally think it's one of the most beautiful pieces of music ever made.
Holy crap, the pig is spitting bars. This is not a troll, guys. The pig is spitting fucking bars. Anyway, yeah, the song is kind of amazing. Well, it is super close to S, man. The, like, valley girl type thing that this gives off, farm type thing. I don't know how to describe it, but just the whole vibe it gives us is just wonderful. The banjo instrumental is so fun to listen to. BF hits them high notes in this and sounds amazing. And the pig, Conan, the fucking pig, I think that's Conan, either that or it's another character that just happens to have the same sprites, but whatever. It sounds amazing. He just sounds amazing and looks adorable, and the art in this song is actually kind of amazing. There's Conan's looking adorable, the trees in all the background looking fun, BF looking mid, but then there's GF. Yeah, this is the best GF design in the entire mod. Like, look at her. She looks adorable. What the fuck? Anyway, Jesus Christ, this song is so good. It is such a vibe, and one of the most charming songs in the entire mod. It just gives off that farm build perfectly. It is just such a fun time. I don't have a lot to say about it, but yeah, it's great.
Dangerous to Go Alone is kind of a song I took for granted, honestly, when I listened to it for the first time. The chromatics that this song has are pretty good chromatics, to say the least. I like them quite a lot. The pacing in the beginning, though, is honestly not that good. It makes sense, unless it doesn't. I don't know the source material, but I'm gonna assume it makes sense. Takero's chromatic especially has some really good moments in the song that I'll hopefully get to later. Both chromatics are like especially good at hitting low notes. High notes are okay, but like the low notes that they hit are amazing. Here and I think the chromatics are used at their best, definitely. The rhythm here is also really amazing. I love it so much. And like, not that it fades down. Oh my god, sorry. Not that that rhythm fades away. It's just like, I don't know. It just like gets slightly weaker for me personally. Rhythms from this point onward until the part he changes into an Oni are like very boring for me in a sense. In fact, I'm just gonna cut it straight to that part. the Ani just sounds fine. Like, it's just Takero's chromatic, but like with effects, it just doesn't sound that great. I like how the song like gets a faster tone. It'll show the desperation of the situation, definitely. It's just like, I don't know, I just think this part's kind of weak for me. Well, it's not that weak, it's not bad, it's just like, it's good, not great. That's what I'll say. It's like, probably, the song itself is probably like an A tier for me. I can't remember why I put it on my list off the top of my head. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm not gonna pretend to know the source material for this. This is another song I just don't know the source material for. Does it bring it down for me? No, not really. The only thing I could really say is, again, if there's like motifs from the series this comes from, whatever it is, I'm just not gonna be able to know, and that's my bad. Anyways, the chromatics, I'm shocked that I like these, honestly. Normally, like, when it comes to chromatics like this, I feel like I just don't like them as much, but like, these sound pretty nice and it goes pretty well. I mainly like the parts where like the song is like more upbeat than like the slow sections like this one. They just like speak out to me more. That's like the best way I can describe it, in all honesty. The only flaw I can really give this song mostly is just like sections kind of repeat. When they don't, they're peak, but like, I don't know, there's sections just repeat, and even though they do repeat, the song is still really, really short. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't really know. I don't particularly like songs that are like less than 2 minutes. Like, I feel like you can't get enough out of them when they're that short. Unless it's base game, of course. There's not that much originality when it comes to the song. Like motifs are reused a lot, but those motifs don't sound bad.
Three, two, one, go!
The quality of this remix hits you like a train, man. At first, it is normal Teaking, but then all of a sudden, new motifs are mixed in, and this song sounds amazing now. Holy crap! They made it so much catchier. They made it slide and sound so nice to listen to. Like, Jesus. This shows that a lot of the Tweak Zero songs did have great potential, but were just joke songs, so they weren't much. And now we get to see their full potential shine, because this is amazing. Tweaking Boss sounds fantastic, and BF sounds good too. The instrumental is very fun, and just, dear God, this song is... yet another song I don't have much to say about, but that's alright because the length of the song sucks. It is so short. It's only a minute, like 24 seconds? What the hell? That very much upsets me. But, I mean, it's still really good for what it is. It's a short but sweet song, and I absolutely adore it, even if it's only an S tier. And why is it an S tier? Could it? I don't know, man. There's just something that's keeping it below. What that is, I don't know. But still, wow, this is a great song. Speaking of tweaking, boss.
You're not gonna give me Tweak Zero and all of the Pico mixes of Tweak Zero and then take the only redeeming quality. I'm sorry, I'm taking this one whenever you like it or not.
3, 2, 1, go!
Vizioophobia. You know, at first I thought that was a random name, but it actually means fear of smiling faces, which makes a ton of sense, actually. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get into the actual song. You go into this expecting the brain rot that the rest of Tweak Zero gives, but instead, you're given one of the most underrated FNF songs ever. I wouldn't call this an S+ tier, but it's definitely an S tier. It's pretty good. It is pretty damn good. The tuning on both chromatics as well, especially Boyfriend, oddly enough. The tuning is so good! It is shocking how good it is, as a matter of fact. And shortly after that absolute banger of a beat drop, the song starts to wind itself down. It is really short. It is criminal, actually, how short this song is. It definitely could have been at least maybe like 2 minutes and 10 seconds around there. I think that would have been a good length for this song. 1:30, I think it is not enough time at all. And here's the weakest part of the song. Boss's tweak outs, they don't sound good at all here. They're pretty weak. But like, the final notes of Boyfriend, they are so climactic and amazing for no reason. Okay, let's give him some ibuprofen, and I'm gonna go put this pipe back before his basement floods.
This fucking song is so damn catchy. The Pizza Tower, or I guess Pizza Time Never Ends, or Pizza Time theme, whichever it's referencing, goes in this song. Pepino sounds amazing, and Fake Pepino sounds good too. But Jesus, the motifs in this song of the Pizza Time theme are just immaculate and make this song fantastic. The art looks great, and very much matches the style of Pizza Tower, just smoothed out. And I love the detail of the other Pepito having gray details, because that's what his clones look like in the actual game. That's a fun reference. Just wow, this instrumental is crazy good. It hits that Pizza Tower vibe just right. But saying that, my biggest issue is, while it does have the Pizza Time motif, I don't think it really fits Pizza Tower all too much. I mean, it's a great song, and the Pizza Time theme does really well in this song, but I don't know, I don't feel like I don't give the Pizza Tower vibe when I'm listening to this song. But it is still amazing. Even if it doesn't fit the Pizza Tower theme, I mean the Pizza Tower like style, I still love it for what it is.
Three, two, one, go!
Devil's Ditty. one of the most popular songs to come out of this mod, and at least from what I've seen. It feels like, from what I've seen, everybody has a mostly positive opinion on this song. Which really sucks because, while yes, this is the top S, and we're about to get to the S+ tiers, I think this song is a tad bit overrated. Don't get me wrong, it is still really good, but I don't really see what everybody else sees in it. Yes, it's really good and it has a fun swing to it, but I don't know, there's just something about it that keeps it down for me. Maybe it's the chromatics, although no, I don't actually no, those chromatics are perfectly fine. Maybe Benny's is a bit weird, but I love Boris's chromatic. The instrumental, I think the instrumental being a little quiet is what upsets me. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. The instrumental itself is good, although I feel it's a bit quiet. Maybe I'm just insane or something, I don't know. The rhythm of the song is nice, although feels a bit slow at times. And the art is honestly exceptional and probably the best thing about the song. And yes, art does affect my score, so don't say anything about it. Yes, I like this song. It's really good. Has a nice swanky feel, gives that fun 1930s, or I hope I'm saying the right age, cartoon-esque feeling, and does fit the cartoon Bendy style. I just don't know, there's something about it that just keeps it low for me. But yeah, it's not bad.
This song has a chromatic style similar to Box 24, but it's done way better than Box 24. I'm just gonna say this section is probably gonna be really short just because I don't really have that much to say about this one. Like, there's nothing bad about it in particular. I just don't have a lot to say. It's just like really good melodies, really good chromatic usage. There was definitely like specific parts that like use the chromatics and the tonals better than others, but like I don't really have that much to say about this one. It's not even that because the song is boring, not like Gridlock. It's just like, I don't know, I just don't have a lot to say. I'm sorry. I honestly think someone else should have taken this one. I should not have had this one. I don't want it to seem like I'm just stretching out the video, so here's my favorite section, I guess.
Three, two, one, go!
Why is this song so short? Let me get that out of the way first. Why is it so short? It is so good. It is really, really good. I love these chromatics so much, honestly. This boyfriend chromatic is probably, like, it's one of the most unique boyfriend chromatics I've ever heard, and it is really good. I don't know why, I love these chromatics so much with a burning passion. I don't even like Geometry Dash. Well, I don't hate Geometry Dash, but like, yet I find myself loving these chromatics so much. They are like, I don't know why. They're like the best part of the song, easily. these melodies are also, I wouldn't call them catchy, but like, they're not bad. I have like no negatives to say about them. They are so good. I love like how the melodies blend together. I don't even know like how to explain it. Like, it's like mostly, some of it's just a toneless like build-up lyrics. But anyways, right here, the swing section. This, oh my god, this sounds amazing. The instrumental overpowers, but it overpowers it just good enough that it blends with the chromatics and the melodies so amazingly and so perfectly. I love this song so much. I don't know what else to say, honestly. It's just, this song is another one that's just so beautiful. Wow, I'm still going. Anyway, when I listened to the song for the first time, I remember, I don't fully remember what my first reaction to the song was. I think I remember hating it. I don't know. I definitely don't hate it now. Is it great? I wouldn't call it great. It's not as good as the song I literally just talked about. I will say though, the praise I've given most of the song so far, chromatics. Hank's chromatic, it's probably just because I'm used to the one from Antipathy and Accelerant, even though I don't really like the Accelerant chromatic that much. But like, this chromatic is just fine. There's better usages of it later on, but like, it's just, as a standalone chromatic, it's fine. It ain't great, but it's good. Good, not great. Pico, on the other hand, I actually really like this chromatic, perhaps even more than his chromatic for the Pico mixes from Base Game. The only thing I will say about this one, the melodies, they're not, another thing, it's just good, not great. That's the best way I can describe it. This song is like, it's like one of the most okay songs I ever listened to. It's actually kind of similar to freaking Neo's opinion on Cannibalism, where he has nothing good to say, but also nothing bad to say, except I have slightly more good to say about this one. Alright, this one's just kind of there. Like, there's nothing really memorable from this one, unfortunately, besides Pico having a good chromatic.
Popular is an emotional roller coaster, and honestly is very special to me. It is artistically fantastic, and feels like a great way to storytell something that I barely know about. The start of the song starts slow, and dear God, I want to like English translate of this. I know that would be an S-tier, man. You know what? Let me start off with the negatives. 1. I don't have an emotional attachment to whatever this is referencing, so I'm not really gonna rate it that high, especially if it's not something I cherish or care about. 2. It's in Japanese, so I can't really understand what they're saying. And while it sounds good, I can't really deny that it's... I don't really like listening to a song that I don't even understand the lyrics to, so, Okay, now positives, because holy crap, this song has a lot of it. The art is fantastic. Going from the slow, barely moving sprites to the crazed, depraved, and desperate-looking sprites is amazing. The desperateness in the girl's voice getting more and more louder as she's basically screaming at the top of her lungs by the end of the song is super, super cool and fun, and Jesus Christ, I love this song. The art near the end, while no sprites, is still cool, and the instrumental is pretty good, although it is a little repetitive. While this song has issues, it is also an emotional roller coaster, and it's honestly kind of special to me. I don't know why, it's so good. It just has a lot of things about it that I love. Mainly the art. But I can't deny the flaws. Even then, this song is great. Oh, by the way, no favorite part because I couldn't decide and I can't understand the lyrics, so,
I'm not gonna pretend to know anything about Risk of Rain 2, but what I am gonna say, this song is fucking awesome. Mithrix has a surprisingly pretty good sounding chromatic. The song does have a pretty slow beginning, which definitely makes sense for a song that that's starting it's the start of a final boss track, so it makes sense. But oh my, when it starts up, we are given some pretty good and pleasant melodies to listen to. The way that Boyfriend's chromatic clashes with Mithrix's chromatic is amazing. And the way that Boyfriend hits some of the notes in this song is so great. The theme of a final boss is definitely met with this song. It feels very, very, very climactic. This is a part of the song that mostly the beginning. I don't really have that much to say about the beginning. Kind of like Perfect Girl, it all just sounds really good, and there's nothing to necessarily point out about it, at least in this part. Boyfriend's high notes. These high notes are some of the best notes from Boyfriend in any FNF song ever. Okay, that's pushing it a bit, I feel like, but still. The notes hit here are so goddamn good. You can feel another sense of buildup in this section before it goes kind of back to how it was earlier. I will say this, if there was a section of an FNF song that called this Before the Storm, this would be that section. Because what follows suit after this? We have hit some more high notes, which aren't as good as the ones earlier in the song, but are still really good. Then what we essentially have is fast-paced melodies that depict a final stand of sorts in the best possible way. And when Bian's hat gets stolen, the melodies become even faster, even more. Desperation is depicted even more in this part of the song than it was earlier. You can feel the build-up in the melodies. You can hear the build-up as the pitch adjusts progressively as the theme of desperation is felt more and more and more. If there was any song that depicts a final boss, the theme, not necessarily a final boss from the source material, but a final boss theme, if there was a song that portrays a final boss theme really good, it is this song. Easily.
Circus Weekly mix, the golden vengeance of FNF Weekly. What I mean by that is, like, most of the melodies here are references, and while that can sometimes be a bad thing when not for some people, I don't mind it one bit. Although it is only an S tier because it is a bunch of references mixed together, but goddamn does it sound amazing. Both of the characters bounce off to each other really well, and I love so many of the references. Like the Digital Circus one, and the... God damn it, I don't even know the names of most of the other songs. But still, I love the references either way, and dear God, they sound amazing. This is one of the most catchy songs in the song. I mean, mod, fuck. Anyway, yeah. It sounds... I mean, they sound great. The instrumental is very funky and sounds very, very good to listen to, honestly. The art is pretty good, although I don't really like the designs of these two, but I don't really mind it, since it's probably a reference to something that I just don't get. And dear God, this song is so much fun, man. The rave second section in the back is very cool too, and I don't have much else to say. This is a fun song with a bunch of references that I have such a good time with, and I adore.
I'm laughing at the moment.
Round one.
This song is kind of weird. It sounds very weird for some reason, like how it's sung, but then again, it is also really, really good. Like, it was almost S tier, but then it fell off a little, so now it's down here. But still a great song. I mean, Jesus, Matt sounds great, and Shaggy sounds amazing. The instrumental sounds nice as hell. And I won't lie, the spam is a little annoying, but I don't know why, but I really like Shaggy's spam. It sounds kind of really good. It's weird. And the rhythms and how fast-paced this song is for the two characters that are singing it is great. Now, do I like this better than the Shaggy vs. Matt song from We Funkin' V3? That's a toughie, but I think I like both equally, but this one still has its charm. The art of this song is great. Shaggy looks amazing, and Matt looks so goofy with his me face. But yeah, overall, a great song. It just has a little bit of flaws that keep it down a little. But now we move on to the absolute bangers. You might be saying, we still got a lot of the list left. And you're right. That's how much I love this mod, man. There are so many SS tiers. So, let's get started with... Oh, by the way, I couldn't decide on a favorite part.
This is up there with one of my favorite FNF songs ever, and it's 100% property bias, but I don't care. The mood of confrontation that is felt in Chapter 6 of Celeste is 100% met here. You could argue that it's technically not as accurate, considering Madeline's confronting Madeline as well before the fight, but... well, I don't care. I don't think it matters that much at all. This song also handles Madeline and Madeline's chromatics in a way most other Celeste FNF mods and songs fail to do. Cliff Clash, Indie Cross, Mirror Magic Mix, and this song. What do they all have in common? The chromatics are sampled from the dialogue boxes of Celeste. But what Rock Bottom does that the other 3 mods I mentioned fail to do, no shade to the composers by the way, is that in Rock Bottom, the chromatics sound clean. They don't sound raspy. They sound really clean. In the other 3 mods, you can tell like they were more rawly sampled, if that makes sense. Some more rawly sampled than others, yeah, but Rock Bottom's definitely like the best use of like using those dialogue boxes as chromatics. But like, yeah, I can imagine those being hard to work with. I can presume that's why Celestial Sunrises just uses custom voices entirely. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get back to the actual song though. I've talked enough about chromatics. The instrumental of this song is beautiful. Biddle 3 had a goal in mind when it came to composing the song. They wanted to replicate the music style of Lana Rain, and I think this succeeds at that. The instrumental alone sounds really beautiful. It's like the composing style is similar, and it even replicates how the mood is set during Chapter 6. Is it more upbeat? Sure, but still, the mood from Chapter 6 of this game is still there. Another thing, the melodies of Madeline and Battlein, especially Battlein solo later on, they sound so good. They bounce off each other. And again, because of how good these chromatics are, the melodies sound so damn good. Battlein also taking the song and turning it into build-up to the second section is great. It's perfect. You feel a tension starting to build up. It's great. I don't know what else to say for this section. It's just so good. The long notes in this section, especially from Madeline, everything about this song is so beautiful. Madeline's little tiny solo here before the second half is also great. And now actually getting to the second half, it takes the perfection of everything already perfect in the first section and multiplies that perfection by 10 at least. There's tension in the melodies now. The composing style compared to Lana Rain is even more met. The accuracy to Chapter 6 is even better. Everything, it all soars up right as high as it can go in this section. It somehow takes the desperation of the battle and fight from Chapter 6 and makes it sound even more desperate, which I didn't even think was possible. The battle and fight from Chapter 6 was already perfect, and this takes the tone of it and makes it even better. And the way it climbs up in this part, the way the melodies clash with each other, the way the pitches of the chromatics, it's so good. It is so damn good. I need to relax. Anyway, the way the song calms down after this, kind of comparable to how Confronting Myself calms down. Like the way the melodies slow down, the biddle motive. I'm at the brink of tears with how good I think this damn song is. The only reason this isn't above Love Groove is because of the message I felt from Love Groove.
a hot take like last entry, you might be very upset to see this song so high, but honestly, this song is underrated as hell. It is amazing. Sonic sounds awesome and his voice lines are great. While the other Hedgehog guy is, he sounds really good too. I just don't know his name. The instrumental is pretty good. And the visuals are honestly perfect. I really like how they try to replicate the style of the actual game or Flash game or whatever this is referencing perfectly. And, the main melody song is really good. I just wish it wasn't repeated so much, but it's still good. And when Sonic turns super, it just looks hilarious with that giant Buster sword that he has. It's kind of funny. And then the high note section sounds really nice to listen to, and it's just a solid section. I don't know why I love the song so much, it's just really good to me. It is underrated as hell. Why don't more people talk about this song? It's great. Oh well. If I'm the only fan of this song, then so be it.
Three, two, one, go!
Imagine, you have no idea what this song is based on, and you're going into it expecting a nice little baseball rhythm game song. And so far, that's what it seems like it's doing. It's nice, has that baseball feel, and has nice chromatics, nice art, and feels all around like a nice little song. And then, it gets dark, and becomes incredible. This second part is so good. The bells chiming in the background, the instrumental, the chromatics being super high pitched, the art, the rain, everything in the second half comes together to make a truly incredible song, making some of the best moments in the entire mod. I'm saying that while we still have so many songs to go, and you might be wondering, if I love this song so much, why is it so low? One, I don't have any personal attachments, so that will duck a few points. I know that is kind of shitty to do for some people, but like, sorry, that's just how I roll. Second of all, that first part isn't really the best. Well, it is still good. I wish it was a little shorter so we could get to the better parts of the song, aka the sad part. And yeah, this song is kind of perfect and really, really impressive to me.
Three, two, one, go!
This song is fun, man. I really enjoy it. Alien Hominid sounds so adorable, and look at him, he's so cute! Pico sounds really good. Like, this is probably... No. This isn't the best Pico song in the mod, but like, it's one of the best, and it sounds pretty good. And honestly, I don't get why people hate all the Pico songs in this mod. Because not all of them are bad. Sure, some of them are. Goo and Teaking Pico mix, but not all of them. Also, goddamn, this instrumental is fire. It just sounds great and gives off that alien Hobbit vibe very well. And did I mention this is one of the most catchy songs in the mod? It is so catchy. The melodies are addicting. And this song just pops off sometimes, man. Overall, this song is so much fun, and I just have a lot of fun with it. And it's very, very charming. And I guess that's why I put it so high. I don't know what to say. It's a charming one. It's raining tacos. This song is good. Well, it is one of the most popular weekly songs out there, at least to my knowledge. I think it's one of my least favorite of the popular songs. I mean, Devil's Ditty is there too, though. So, yeah, this song is really good, though. The instrumental is pretty nice, but I feel like the star of the show here are the chromatics. Yes, I said chromatics. Those are not tonals. These are chromatics, straight up, and dear God, they sound good. Guest 666 and the actual guest sound amazing, especially the one that's sampled from It's Raining Tacos. That's both funny and sounds amazing. And dear God, Guest 66 has, one of the best chromatics in the entire mod, along with Goku. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah. And Jesus Christ, the girl one, I forgot their name. They sound amazing too. And the other girl sounds amazing too. And chromatics are so good in this song. Like, Jesus, some of the best chromatics are in this song. It sucks because some of the melodies of the song are kind of forgettable, but the main melody will never be forgettable. This song is great, and though I don't love it as much as most people do, I still think it's absolutely incredible. Damn, can't believe they put Zardy V3 hidden away in FNF Weekly. But for real, guys, this is basically if we got Zardy V3. I mean, this song is so good and fits Zardy so well. It is so much better than Foolhardy. It's crazy. It takes Foolhardy, half remixes it, half retakes it, and half makes an original song, and it is phenomenal. The guitar and the instrumental goes super hard. Zardy himself has one of the best chromatics in the mod. I don't know if it's different or not, but it is used super well here. BF hits them high notes in this song, I think. And damn, just wow, this song fits Zardy super well. And then there's a random BF pop-off moment, and then they do, of course, they have to stay true to Zardy and have him slowly disappear at the end. Damn, this song is just truly great and gives off Zardy vibes perfectly. I'm struggling to think of what to say here, though. There's not much to say about the song other than it fits Zardy very well. I mean, the art is great, and this is one of the best Zardy designs we've ever gotten out of any FNF mod featuring him. And the background ain't too shabby too, although GF and BF are reused. And while I'm slightly annoyed about BF, I do not mind this GF spray being reused because this GF spray is absolutely adorable. And yeah, I think that's a good note to end this section on. Great representation of Zardy. Good job, Weekly Crew.
I gotta admit, this song took some time to grow on me, but after a while it finally clicked, and now I see it for the banger it is. Red sounds amazing, and the vibes of this song is great. The instrumental sounds peak, honestly, and the best part of the song, the swankiness of this entire song is unexpected for a versus Imposter song, but a welcome, well, I mean, it was a surprise, but a welcome one, and I really like it. Just the swing and the Among Us references and, I mean, motifs, and it just sounds great. Damn, this art is good. While I wish BF and GF matched the logo style, I still love the logo style in general. Red looks so kind of, I mean, he looks adorable, okay? Yeah, he looks like super adorable. He's a little Bane guy. I love it. I also love when he accidentally shoots a crewmate trying to shoot BF. That's funny. And then the investigation where he hides his mouth. That's a fun detail. I like little details like that. And geez, the final part is really good and extra swanky. All in all, just such a great song with great instrumentals, great vocals, and all around just fits versus Imposter to a T.
Krigano comes again and gives us another banger. I really like how the bouncy music style is seen in this song. I will say that when it comes to the chromatics, the Octoling's chromatic isn't bad. It's good, not great. The Inkling Boy chromatics are amazing, and then I don't fucking know what the other thing is that you also play as, but those are tonals. Those are tonals don't sound great. But besides that, I really like this song. It has fast-paced melodies. I just really like it. I don't have that much to say about it. And I don't really know much about Splatoon side order at all, or Splatoon 3 in general, now that I think about it. A little bit of a cut, I know. I didn't really have anything to say before, but for this, I really like the pitch change here. Like, it doesn't stick around forever, which I think is fine. It flows away nicely enough, but like, the way that the pitch changes when the other three Inkling Boys show up, I really like it. The melodies, again, clash with each other really nicely. I'm sorry for being very vague about this. I don't have a lot to say about this. I have more to say than I did Perfect Girl, but still, like, I just can't really pinpoint anything for the most part, unless it's like by a section. Like, the song sounds really good, but it's like a consistent type of really good. There's nothing to pinpoint. Another cut to when the Inkling Girl shows up. This like small section here has like some of my favorite melodies from the song by far. I like how the freaking Inkling Girl and the Octoling have like clashing melodies, and like they sound good together. And I'm not too sure why, but like some of these melodies kind of remind me of Friends to Your End. I don't know why. But anyway, following this part, the Octoling gets the flame. I don't know lore context, my fault, and the song slightly goes down from that part, that is. I don't know. I don't really have an answer as to why it goes down. I just kind of think it does. Like, maybe I just don't like the pitch change. What I will say, though, is, like, this is when you finally feel, like, a sense of progression through the song. Like, throughout, you didn't really feel any progression like you did with songs like Rock Bottom and Luminary Clock. But for this, you can feel progression. And that, I think, is a good thing.
This song is so fucking catchy, man. This first turn instantly gets me hooked. And then the rest of the song is not as good as the beginning, I won't lie, but it's still absolutely incredible. The wackiness and the charminess of this sounds amazing. Sorry, Mr. Fancy Pants has one of the best chromatics in the entire mod. Like, I love it. BF sounds really good. The instrumental is amazing. And dear God, they just go off. This song honestly just feels like one go. Like, it doesn't really start and stop that much. It just goes and doesn't stop until it's over. And I really like that. It does help that this song is short, which I wouldn't mind the length since it is going for one big stretch. So yeah, that's fine. But that beginning hits so fucking hard and gets you into it immediately. Like, the instrumental thing goes hard and it's super nice to listen to. All in all, this is just such a great song with such whimsy atmosphere, and the art is also very accurate. GF looks adorable, BF looks amazing with his little ice cream cone, and Fancy Pants looks as good as he always has, although I don't know why, but actually no. I was gonna say I wouldn't have minded them went off with his modern design, but I remember this is the Flash Games week, so they really can't. They have to go with his original design. Anyway, yeah, this song is amazing, and I love it.
3, 2, 1, go!
I really do love this song, but before I can talk about how good it is and why it's an SS tier, I need to explain my biggest, well, it's not a problem, more of a gripe I had with this song. The chromatics are so fucking generic, man. I mean, god damn, this is fucking Herobrine. Like, one of the biggest, like, horror media characters ever. At least when it comes to corrupted game characters, but this fucking chromatic is so generic. It sounds really good in another song that we'll get to much later, but here it sounds really generic, and I have a problem. Well, not problem. I have a gripe with it, okay? It just bugs me how generic it is. And it also blends in not too well with the other characters, because to me, they all sound so generic that they honestly sound the same at some points. So listening to the audio, I can't really tell if Herobrine's singing or one of the two main characters whose names I don't know are singing. Alright, enough of me venting. Let's get to why this song is actually peak. The instrumental carries the fuck out of the song, and while I think the chromatics sound generic, they sound good, and they can be really good at times, so I mean, it's not that bad, they just sound generic, but whatever. Anyway, enough talking about that. The instrumental goes the fuck off sometimes. Like, there's this big lead off with... The payoff to that lead off is pretty good, and then there's the stairs area. It's pretty good, although I feel like it should have been a lot more climactic than it feels. Like, it feels like they're going with this being the big moment of the song, when it really isn't. It's just there, I guess. But, like, it's still good, and also I really like how Herobrine squatches and stretches. I wish he did that in his bass sprites. Which the art here is... Hold up. They actually kind of cooked with this. The sprites in the song, like, goddamn, the 3D in this song is really well done. Like, I love Herobrine's sprites, and the other two are really good. Anyway, yeah, that's about everything I have to say about the song. It is really good. I just have a little itty-bitty gripe with it that bugs me. But yeah, what an incredible song. Alright, fuck it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yep, I really did put fucking Mental Temple over Devil's Ditty, Rock Bottom, Mischief, and so much more. I fucking adore this song, and I will not take it back. I adore every single second of this. The tonals are great, and while they can sound a little bad sometimes, it doesn't matter because most of them are great. The instrumental here is super wacky, and I really enjoy it. BF's high-pitchedness sounds honestly nice, to me at least. And the long stretch, like this section right here, it's peak, so good. Like, oh... Well, and it is better in a certain song we'll get to fairly soon enough. I still love her on this song. She sounds super wacky with all of her multiple voices. And while the last minute of this song isn't the best, I still really enjoy it. Which, yeah, I can't, man. I love this song so much. The art here is honestly fantastic, and the best thing, well, not the best thing, but one of the good things that make this song so great. It's such a charming little art style that I love. And god damn it, I don't know what to say to you guys. I love this unironically, and I will never take back my love for Mental Temple, okay? I don't care how many people hate it, and how many people love Rock Bottom and any other weekly song over this. To me, this song is perfect. Mostly that is. Goodwill is such a lovely song, man. Well, at least it starts off like that. What I mean is, it's super nice and honestly kind of lo-fi at the beginning and sounds just super chill. But then it becomes sort of terrifying, and I honestly love the transition from everything turning black to Kanita's creepy sprites, how he creepily moves, and now moves like a speaker, because I don't know why he does that, but whatever. And then there's the pop-off. Oh, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Kanito sounds perfect. Like, you could not have done a better Kanito chromatic. He sounds amazing. And the instrumental in the first part is pretty good. In the second part, it's less noticeable and just kind of there, but still great. Then the pop-off. The pop-off and this last minute of the song is so fucking good. This pop-off is on par with the one of a certain song that we'll get to. I know I keep on talking about that, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to even talk about the best part of the song, Little Timmy, or Tweet Fan if you want to call him by his real name, but I'll call him Little Timmy because fuck you guys. He sounds great, like genuinely amazing. Ugh. And then there's the lyrics that sound awesome, and the art is amazing. Like, God, I wish this song was longer, man. It is really short, but man, this is just such a fun song, and I love it. But nothing else to say. It's, well, perfect. Almost, at least.
This song is literally the name of the song. This song is a funky flow. I have no negatives about the song. I don't necessarily have any positives, but I also have no negatives. I think the song is just really good. I like the flow it goes for. It's not my type of song, which is probably why I don't have a lot to say about it, but I don't really know. I just think it sounds really good. It has good melodies. The chromatics are decent. I like Parappa's chromatic. It's good. I feel like making a song for Parappa in this mod was a given. It's deserved. This is probably the only instance ever, though, where I think I like the atonals of the chromatic more than the tonals. I don't know why. Parappa untuned, mostly just because that's how it makes sense for his character, but also just because I think his atonals sound better than his tonals for reasons I can't really explain, in all honesty. I don't have much more to say. Like, this song is just good. I really like it. It kind of just goes by, though. There's nothing memorable about it. It's not bad. There's just nothing really memorable. And I can't really decide on a favorite part for this one. It all sounds really similar. Not necessarily in a bad way. Like, it's great. Not amazing, but it's great.
Yo, look everybody, it's Philly Nice, but it's minus, so they called it Philly Mice. That's a cool name, right? No, it's actually pretty stupid. Now, dumb name aside, let's talk about the reason why I like this song so much. First off, I really like how both Boyfriend and Pico sound. I like how their chromatics are utilized for the most part. They sound really good in the beginning. And I really like that. It makes it super catchy, and I like every single part of it. So, already off to a good start. The instrumental is also fire, the best part of the entire song. It's a huge step up from Feeling Nice's weak instrumental back in the base game. Which, you know, think about it, that's probably the reason I don't like Feeling Nice all that much. It's weak instrumental, it's kind of bland melodies, but this fixes all of that. Now, that being said, I have a slight issue with this song. I feel like the synergy between Pico and Boyfriend is kind of non-existent around the middle and the end. I feel like it just does not exist, which is a shame because that's what made the original Week 3 and FNF so unique. The synergy between Boyfriend and Pico, I like that so much, but when you take it away, it just weakens the song a bit. Still, a good song that I like and will listen to every now and then, but not perfect. That being said, why are you doing this mod, Indie Skids, when you still get to do both Tails.exe 2.0 and Glitch Legends, 2 mods you said you were gonna do?
Three, two, one, go!
For reasons that are pretty obvious, I have been getting into Deltarune a lot recently. And so, when re-listening to this song just brings me more joy. Like, damn, this really is a great Spampton song, and I think it might be the best Spampton song I've heard. Might even be better than Hyperlink from Seek's Cool Deltarune mod. Let me know if you want me to rank that, by the way. I'll think about it. This song is just great, man. The instrumental is fun as hell. Spampton's chromatic is downright perfect. BF sounds great. The motifs are fun. The little, speaking section, or lyrics, I guess, if you want to call them that Spampton does, it sounds great. And then the ending. The ending goes off with that Tweaking Boss reference and just going with super long notes and stuff like that. And it just sounds great. This encapsulates Spampton perfectly. It's crazy, wacky, jazzy. It's perfect for Spampton, and I love it. Nothing else to say, it's just a great time that leaves you feeling like a big shot.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Get ready.
I may sound like a broken record at this point, but this is the fucking catchiest fucking song. Like, man, the instrumental is just so nice to listen to. Spider-Man has such a great chromatic that fits him so well, and Venom's is honestly perfect for him too. The background is honestly nice, and the art itself, it's kinda goofy, but I honestly like it. I wish they used the actual 2D sprites, but this is still good. This song is just such a vibe. Venom and Spider-Man pop the fuck off in this song too, and it sounds great. This doesn't give me the Marvel vibes, but you know what, it doesn't have to, because it just sounds so good. I don't care if it fits the vibe of what's going on. It's just so perfect. I don't know, it's just such a fun song, and I don't know why I love it so much, but here we are. Anyway, you know what I said about catchy songs? Keep that in mind for the next entry, because the next entry is that times 100. Speaking of which, yeah, I look pretty stupid right now. Remember when I said that if I don't have an emotional attachment to the thing or source material, it will probably be lower on the list? Yeah, I threw that out the window when it came to this song. I'm so sorry, but I fucking love this song so fucking much. It is so fucking charming and the catchiest thing in the world. The main motif of the song is taken from another song, and it sounds just so good when put to the FNF. Senpai sounds amazing. God damn, I wish they used him sooner. I love this chromatic. The girl sounds amazing too, and the other two girls sound great. The instrumental is so charming. It sounds so nice to listen to, and honestly could be fun to listen to on its own. Like, it's probably the best instrumental other than, well, we'll see. But yeah. Oh, the art here is adorable. I mean, Senpai looks good in this art style. He looks a bit younger though, I don't know if that's just because of the source material, but whatever. I like the expressions on every character. You can tell what their personalities are just on their expressions alone. It's fun. All in all, I'm running out of things to say about the song other than that. I just adore it. Just every single section has me dancing, man. I love this song. The only reason it isn't higher is because, well, I don't have any emotional attachment to this. I know, y'all call me stupid all I want. I'm sorry, okay? I want to put this in SS+, which, by the way, only one more song until we get to those. But I can't, man. I don't even know what this is based on. But other than that, yes, an absolutely phenomenal song that I definitely will be listening to more and more. Just is the catchiest fucking thing.
Three, two, one, go!
The last of the SS tiers and the first of Tweak 10. That's right, this is the first Tweak 10 song, and it's top of SS, and the rest of Tweak 10 is in SS+. Tweak 10 is the best combination of FNF songs ever. I will die on this hill. Cycle Patient is so fucking good, man. I fucking love this song to bits. I just like, holy shit, I love it so much. If I could, I would just put this entire first section in the favorite parts. In fact, I think I'm just gonna do that, because screw you guys, I love this part so much. Like, holy shit, NS sounds so fucking good, man. Like, their tonals sound so much better than they did in the first, in Mental Temple, even though I love those atonos. And Parappa the Rapper sounds so good, man. They bounce off each other so well. Parappa saying hi back to Anna is just kind of adorable. Then we've got Johnny Round and the Gray Guy, and holy shit, this is so much better than I used to think. Like, holy crap, like, Johnny Round sounds so good, and they pop off really well together, these two. The Amazing Digital Circus reference is good. Just the little rhythm that they do sounds amazing. It just, oh god, I love this song. Before we get to the final part, I'm just gonna mention the art. It's a combination of literally everything. They mostly reuse sprites, but they give some new sprites to, like, Johnny Round. And the background is brand new. It's the set of the main menu. And Noober is looking all sorts of confused, wondering what the fuck is going on. Me too, buddy. But then we get to the worst part of the song that's still great. Sunday and the red panda from earlier. Oh no. Psych, they don't do that bad chromatic in this, so this is actually good. Sunday sounds pretty chill, and all around this is a chill section. The instrumental goes super lo-fi for this, and the red panda and Sunday do sound really nice in this. All around is just a chill section with them roaring at the end sounding really well. Honestly, I wish that the middle part wasn't so long with Johnny Round and the Gray Guy, because I honestly love the first section and wish it was longer. The instrumental changes from each one. It goes from like chill but like rappy in the first part to like fun in the second, and then lo-fi in the third part, I think, at least. But we've only just begun with Tweak 10. Let's move on.
Salutations, sir. May I please enter? I got that funky flow. Then you all gonna, then you all gonna roll.
What is wrong with you? Why would I know? What is wrong with you?
Always please to be nice and friendly. Always please to be stopping for your with the flow, go with the flow, never go with the flow, go with the flow, never tell you agent, sir. Never tell you agent, sir. Never go with the flow, go with the flow, never go with the flow, go with the flow, never tell you agent, sir. Never tell you agent, sir.
Welcome, ladies and gents, to the Big 8. These are 8 of the best FNF songs ever. At least top 15 in my eyes. That's right, ladies and gents, we've reached the SS pluses. This mod really is amazing. And we only have just begun. I fucking love this song so fucking much. It is the biggest guilty pleasure I have in the mod. I may love stuff like Mental Temple or Motivation a lot more than the average person, but this is to an extreme. I fucking love Link's little adorable sounding chromatic, and I also love the little Mask Kids chromatic. They both sound amazing. The instrumental is really great, and when the instrumental is rising up, those are the best parts of the song. The ending goes super hard with Mask having some spam notes at the end that sound honestly great, before just finally resting as he laughs and the song ends. But yeah, I love how this song keeps on rising and rising, building up to something amazing. And the instrumental goes super hard when they're rising. And also the long notes for Link are adorable. I know they should be a little annoying, but to me they're adorable. Well, it's like he's screaming. It's adorable, man. The art here is so fucking good. They changed the UI to fit this game perfectly. And the art itself matches up perfectly too. I'm pretty sure those are even the models from the actual game. Oh no, I am not a Legend of Zelda fan at all, but this shows me that even if I'm not, there needs to be more Legend of Zelda mods out there, because if this is a sign of what's to come with, what's possible with those, I wouldn't be opposed to having more Legend of Zelda mods, because this, in my eyes, is perfection. A guilty pleasure of perfection. After finally giving Weekly a chance, and listening to the OST, and making it to the end, it's always nice to get to the credits and hear "There's Always Next Week." Such an amazing song with such amazing lyrics, with a fantastic instrumental and a message behind it that's very special to me. No matter how bad things get, no matter how much you get pushed down, there's always next week. Always something to look forward to. And that's kinda nice. There's no need to tweak, man, is such a funny lyric. It's, I think, the only reference to anything from the actual FNF Weekly other than the message itself, there's always next week. And that's fun. The art for the playable version is really nice, and oh, by the way, now's a good time I need to mention. Fancy once again made the number cards. Thank you so much, Fancy. Also, I'm glad he used this background because it's such a good background, honestly. Newbert looking on into a city with Weekly in the back. That's just so nice. Anyway, is Hatsune Miku in this song? I swear, I saw Hatsune Miku's icon on a tier list with "There's Always Next Week" in it. I don't hear them if they're singing in it. What the fuck? The guitar solo is very nice, both of them. And the final verse is just so nice. The end, just like Genre No, is also nice. And man, it's such a fun time to listen to. These lyrics are super catchy, and I always find myself singing it all the time. And honestly, you know what? Yeah, I just love this song. Nothing else to say about it. It's very special to me, and it will always hold a place in my heart as one of the best FNF songs, even if it's at heart a normal song. But you know what? I feel like that's what makes it special. It stands out from FNF Weekly. Actually, no, there's other normal songs, but this is the best out of them, so it doesn't matter. It just stands out. Also, it's original, so it stands out the crowd from that. And I like that. Alright, let's move on.
There's always next week, we took it day by day. All time is unique, all memories will stay. There's always next week, and though it may not last, we'll see you next week, just reminisce the past.
Alucard and Hank J. Wimbledon is such a weird combo. But anyway, getting that out of the way, this song is fucking awesome on so many levels. Hank sounds so much better in this song than he did in Crimson Fog. I know it's the same chromatic, but it's just so much better than it was in Crimson Fog. I don't even know how to explain it. It just sounds better. Alucard also sounds really good. It's one of the best atonal chromatics I've ever heard, in all honesty. It is really good for, like, not even any good explainable reason. It just sounds really good. And don't even get me started on Hatsune Miku acting as the chorus in the background of this song. Her voice, her singing sounds so beautiful. Perhaps even more beautiful than it did in Love Groove, but Love Groove was still a better song overall for me. This is probably very weird to point out, but genre is also, like, very good to listen to, like, if you have ADHD, or if you just, like, if you like constant change, you'll love this song. This song changes so ungodly often, and it sounds so good every single time regardless. I know I said it was negative back to freaking Fruity, but, like, here the change is actually noticeable, not as noticeable, or it is noticeable, but it flows better than it did in that other one. Plus, it makes sense because in this situation, the song overall is meant to be very chaotic. That's the whole thing this song goes for, and I think it succeeds at that. And then the lights go dark, and you hear that live and learn rip, and you know this song's about to take a whole ass 180. Sonic and Matt show up in the stage. In this section, the previous section of the song was an SS. This section is what drives the song up to an SS+. Sonic's chromatic sounds so good, even better than it did in Giga Break. And then you have Matt, who, despite being another atonal chromatic, in the original Matt mod, his atonal chromatic wasn't used that great, and here it sounds so fucking good! This section also has, like, way more rhythm and way more memorable melodies than the first section did. It just, there is, like, no flaws with this section at all. Oh, like, it changes even more constantly and even more chaotically than it did in the first section. You have Hatsune Miku singing in the background again, and it sounds, once again, even better than it did before. I don't really know the meanings of these lyrics, but they still sound really good, I can say that much. Then you have Matt's pop-offs and Sonic reflecting Matt's pop-offs. Surprisingly really good. Matt's pop-offs are insane, and they just lead to more and more and more build-up throughout this climax of the song. And then you have some of the most intense-sounding melodies throughout the entirety of the Teaking boss fight week, which is insane, because this is Sonic and Matt. This isn't even a notable matchup, but it still sounds so good, and the chromatics reflect each other so perfectly for no reason. And then Matt pops off, and then Sonic and Hatsune Miku start singing his world, and this is by far the best part of the song. The way Hatsune Miku's tuning is done here, the way Sonic's chromatic is done, the way Matt basically crashes out for this entire final part of the song. You can tell just how much was put into this last minute of the song. The freaking way Matt is basically just crashing out the entire time. The way Sonic is freaking, the way, I don't even know. I can't even keep a consistent train of thought. This song is so goddamn good.
Well, the guitar solo was really cool. really cool.
This can go two ways, punk. One, you walk away. Two, I walk on your face.
This'll be a good match. Great power comes a great beatdown. Get ready for the fight of your life.
If I were to use one word to describe this song, it would be epic as fucking hell. It's Goku, Shaggy, Guest 666, and Symbiote Spider-Man duking it out in a battle. That alone sounds so fucking silly, but also so fucking cool at the same time. God, Goku's chromatic is godly in this song. It sounds so fucking good. The fact that Beyond messed it up so badly when they had such a peak chromatic is crazy to me. And Shaggy sounds as wonderful as ever, man. I'm pretty sure they used an updated chromatic and it sounds fantastic. Better than it ever has. Guest 666 goes the fuck off. And Spider-Man is, while is the worst of the chromatics here, is still really good. And then they reference the What's Up Scooby-Doo theme. This is the best part of the song, with the silhouettes and and them slowly going harder and harder until it intensifies and it's basically raising and to a fucking epic ass conclusion. Oh, I love this song so much, man. The instrumental goes hard as shit, and then it goes quiet, but like listening, I guess, or I don't know how to describe how the instrumental goes here, but and then it starts rising and rising, and it just sounds so fucking good, man. Like, Shaggy's high notes are amazing, and then there's this thunderstorm references, which are also fantastic. Man, I just love this song, man, so fucking much. It is so out of nowhere epic as hell for no reason. The art is fantastic, with all the cameos of people running amongst the chaos. And then the cherry on top, Shaggy and Spider-Man team up to defeat the other two fuckers, making for an amazing conclusion. What a phenomenal song, man.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh, friends and fellas, this fucking song, I used to think it was, yeah, an S, it was like there, but I never really liked it. But then I started listening to it more and more, and then I realized, this song has amazing chromatics. The main motif is amazing. The pigs sound great. What happened here? I don't know, but this is one of the best FNF songs ever. It is insanely good. This main melody is insane. It is just so fucking catchy and good. And then there's the instrumental. Guys, I think this might be the best instrumental in the mod. Like, the instrumentals have peaked here, even if the songs haven't. Like, goddamn, this instrumental is so fucking good. Like, I could just envision it in my head, and oh, it's so good. And Newbert, and I think that guy's name is Norbert, but tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Assassinate me if I'm wrong, because I'm a dumb, stupid idiot. Anyway, God, I fucking love their chromatics. Even if if they sound very similar, they're both bounce off each other very well. I don't know how, but yeah, they do. It sounds amazing. Like, goddamn, they sound great. Holy shit. And you'd think it would peak here, but nope. There's pigs. That's right. Fucking pigs come in. Conan the Pig and his evil brother. I don't remember their name, but like, it doesn't matter. Conan the Pig and the other fucker come in, and they sound so fucking good. Their tonals are insanely good. And while the other one is basically just dumb, but their pitch is either heightened or lowered, I can't tell. They still sound great together, and then they fucking fuse at the end, and when they come into the main melody, they make it sound even better somehow. Wow, in the fucking Christ. This song, man, and the ending goes so fucking hard with them two fusing and sounding absolutely incredible, and it just all comes together to make a surprisingly epic ass song that is a perfect prelude to, well, we'll get to there, but goddamn, this song is amazing. With great instrumentals, great chromatics, and I haven't even talked about the art. Yeah, it's great too. Conan and his little buddy look amazing. Norbert and Newbert look pretty goddamn good themselves too. The fused pigs look honestly really cool. Oh, this song is the pinnacle of FNF. We haven't even gotten to number 1, and I'm talking this good. This mod is incredible, man. What do I even say anymore? Just 10 out of 10 song. Holy shit, I love it. Scareful. Where do I even begin? Oh, from the top, I suppose. Zardy's phase is phenomenal, man. Holy shit, Zardy sounds so much better than he did in Bushwhack. Or, no, not Bushwhack. But I forget the name, okay? But he sounds amazing here. Like, he sounds deep and honestly kind of scary. And frightful. It's done very well. Randy sounds fantastic. He carried 7 of 8, and now he almost carries this song if it weren't for little Timmy over here, but we'll get to him soon. This phase is great. It has very slow sections with a bunch of Zardy references that I enjoy from his mod that sound very good. And then he goes off for his final turn, he goes the fuck off. And basically does a very nice pop-off to end this phase. I don't know why he does it, but it sounds amazing. I don't care. Wow. Not much else to say about this phase other than that it's really catchy, and the instrumental's really good here too. He just bounces off and on, and I guess I could say his part feels bouncy. Okay, if you get what I mean. But then there's Little Timmy and Herobrine. I fucking love this phase. This is like one of the best moments in FNF history. I'm not gonna lie. Little Timmy sounds perfect. Downright perfect. Like, he sounds so good, man. And Herobrine sounds really good too, but I like how he's basically backing vocals. And then there's the Jersey Club beat. Oh my god, this is amazing. He pops the fuck off here. And then after the pop-off, it goes into a nice chill. Surprisingly chill. But then he pops off again at the end of his phase, and oh, it sounds even better with it getting intenser and intenser until Herobrine disappears. And then there's his little screams and the instrumental sounding absolutely amazing during this phase. And like, the visuals are great too. Herobrine looks cool, and I like how he squatches and stretches, because like, honestly, we needed more of Herobrine squatching and stretching, man. Like, god damn, this phase is nearly perfect. Hopefully this is able to end with a high note, and yep, it does. Slenderman's phase is perfect. It's a perfect way to end the song, with Little Timmy and Randy, but mostly Randy being the star of the show here, and Slenderman. My guy, what happened to your chromatic? Why is it so deep? Why is it perfect now? It's super deep, and honestly, sounds phenomenal, and I do not know what happened here, but his chromatic is all of a sudden crazy good, and I very much like it. And he also looks terrifying as hell, looming over Randy and Little Timmy over here. Speaking of those two, this is Randy's peak of the song, and the mod. Like, goddamn, he sounds amazing here, and Little Timmy as backing vocals sounds as good as he did in Herobrine's phase. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly love this phase, maybe even more than Zardy's. And what sucks is that I don't really see people talk about this phase in a good light. I mean, people mostly say that it's there. I love it. It is honestly like a very good part of the song, and one of the best, honestly. Like, damn. Anyway, yeah, and then everything gets intense. And everybody starts singing at once, and it gets intenser and intenser until everybody gets a turn of singing. And then the song ends, and it's honestly great, man. This song, it's just perfect. I don't know why. Combining three such polar opposite characters with two completely original characters that aren't alike at all, and making this amazing song out of it, it's just incredible. Nothing else to say. But I can't decide on one favorite part, so you're getting three. One for each phase. This song is phenomenal, and I will never stop loving it.
2, 1, go!
Alright, here we go. Koopa Carnage. Man, this one used to be close to number 1. Like, nowadays, it's no competition. It's obvious what's number 1. But if you were to ask me about 3 months ago when I was in my early phases of my weekly obsession, I would have said Koopa Carnage was super close to topping number 1. Maybe even clearing it. But now, I see the light and I see number 1 for the perfectness that it is. But let's talk about Koopa Carnage, because that's what we're here to do. Anyway. Oh, this is what I'm going to talk about. First of all, Infernal Bout Bowser, peak, as always. And, like, no question, if this was an Infernal Bout, I would put it at number 1. Nah, number 0. Number -1. That's how good it is. It defies laws of time and space. I fucking love this song, man. It's better than anything Infernal Bout has to offer. Anything Infernal Bout could do. Oh, wait, no, this is getting kind of rude. I should have been insulting that. But anyway, yeah, I just think this song is incredible, and they use the Infernal Bout Bowser's dramatic super well. Mario sounds off, but still super good, surprisingly. Luigi sounds fantastic and raps in fucking Italian. That's funny. And then Bowser does high notes, and Bowser Jr.'s here, and goddamn, their chromatics so good, and they pop the fuck off. Speaking of popping off, after repeating the main melody to the song, Mario and Luigi pop the fuck off out of nowhere, and it sounds absolutely incredible. Like, wow. Holy shit. That pop-off is one of the best in FNF history, other than a pop-off of number 1, which we'll get to very soon. But yeah, the instrumental is super good, and it utilizes Mario sound effects super well. The Italian rapping is super nice detail, and I honestly love it. And honestly, the art style here is great. It's going for the Mario and Luigi series art style, and it does that perfectly well. Although I wish we got to see Luigi's striped socks. Oh, we don't get to see him. Aw, man. I mean, I guess Bowser Jr. looks a little off, but that's my only complaint. The background is kind of gorgeous and looks amazing. And the main melody here is really great, too. This just encapsulates our favorite Koopa King perfectly. And I love it for that. I'm not the biggest Mario fan, but, you know, I can make an exception for this song. It's amazing. Perfect, even. Buds and Bloods. One of the best, no, the best FNF song of all time. I don't know if words can describe my love for this song. It is truly perfection. It is art. It is the best finale to come out of any FNF mod and to beat any FNF song that comes. It is perfect. Let me begin my praises, because there's a lot. First of all, Teaking boss sounds absolutely perfect. He sounds just, his chromatic has been turned into, like, perfection. And his tweaking sounds absolutely wonderful, too. And his chromatic is used very well here. More than any other tweaking song ever. Any other song in this mod, honestly. His chromatic may even be the best of the mod. And BF sounds amazing. He hits high notes in this song. Oh, and the move this is going for is perfect. It feels so climactic, like this is the end of your journey. This is the final battle. It's perfect. The instrumental is absolutely amazing. And then, everything slows down. The instrumental gets eerie, and both chromatics pitches are turned deep. As if Tweaking Boss is preparing for the onslaught he's about to do, in which he absolutely goes ham. The final part of this song goes absolutely insane, as one big finale to everything. It's insane, man. BF sounds wonderful. Tweaking Boss tweaks the fuck out, and the tweaking sounds amazing, and he sounds awesome. The instrumental goes super hard. And not to mention the art. These are the best BF sprites I've ever seen. The destruction behind him just encapsulates how powerful this man is. How can it get even better? Oh, it gets better. Because at the end of this, BF loses. Or at least, that's what it looks like. Oh, this ending. Well, this fake-out ending is still perfect, and I honestly wouldn't mind it if it ended here. Because it's so fucking good. But then, Noobert gets up, or Norbert, or whatever. Noobert gets up. He tells Tweaking Boss that he's not gonna let it end like this. And he starts singing. While I love There's Always Next Week, these lyrics are the best actual sung thing in the mod. The anger in Newbert's voice. The characters from each tweaks flashing in the background, while Tweaking Boss just stands there, no expression, just waiting. And the lyrics themselves sound amazing, especially when he says friends and fellas and then shouts at the top of his lung, buds and bloods, as a blue flashing light engulfs the screen, and it's beautiful. And then Tweaking Boss looms over, and the final ballad begins. This part is the best part of any FNF song. Newbert sounds absolutely fantastic, and the tweaking is up to 11. And they both start preparing for one final onslaught, where Tweaking Boss goes absolutely fucking ham, and Norbert does too. And after it's over, they share one final long note together, ending the song and ending the mod. It is absolutely perfect. The best FNF song in my opinion, and will go down in history. But I don't want to be the only one to talk about this masterpiece. You're up, Logan.
I don't even know where to begin. My opinions on this song are very similar to MJ's opinions. This song is the finale song of any FNF mod. It is not only the best finale song ever, but one of, if not the best FNF song ever. Let's start. I can't promise that I'm not going to repeat stuff that MJ already said, but I'm going to try to be more human. If Tweaking Boss's chromatic sounded good in Vizioophobia, then this is that chromatic taken to absolute perfection. The tweakouts as well, compared to Vizioophobia, they are pure perfection in this song. The melodies that these two exchange are so great. There's a Vizioophobia reference somewhere in there, but as I said previously, I can't point out references to save my life. This is gonna be a weird comparison, but I feel like Tweaking Boss's chromatic and the instrumental, especially in this part, go together like freaking McDonald's French fries and a milkshake. Not just Tweaking Boss's chromatic though, even definitely the best, but like both the chromatics and the melodies, like everything about this song blends together perfectly. Unlike any other FNF song I've ever listened to. It all blends so perfectly. The composing style of the instrumental, perfect. The melodies, perfect. The chromatics, perfect. Everything about this, pure perfection. A true piece of art. I want to talk about the instrumental here. The build-up that is seen in this part of the instrumental, the way it builds up progressively, it is amazing progression. It is the freaking progression in the instruments and the choir. It is so beautiful. The way you can just hear the instruments getting more and more power as this part goes on before Tweaking Boss goes absolute ham. It is beautiful. I love it. And it's not talked about enough. Ramping the energy back up, we've got this final section before a certain other section. I love this part. Everyone loves this part. Not as much as other sections, but like, this part is so good. And it's by far the most climactic, well, no, it's not the most climactic part of the song, but for this bit, for the Tweaking Boss fight, it's like the most climactic part of the song. By far. And like the way Tweaking Boss absolutely tweaks out and like how the chromatics blend is nothing short of pure perfection on so many levels. It goes dark. The song is presumed as over, but it isn't. No. Newbert comes in, and this is where the song takes a complete 180. He explains how that he won't let the story end like this, how so many other stories have ended in the antagonist winning off of nothing. Mr. Boss came out of nowhere and ruined this. And Newbert's gonna put a fix to it, a fix he should have made a long time ago. The lyrics in this section are so good, and they symbolize how far FNF Weekly has come. We get flashbacks to other faces throughout the journey. And this, you can just tell the freaks, they're both about to crash out on each other. They are both ready to end this. Especially Newbert. He is ready to end this right here and right now. He yells that this is for all the friends and fellas and all the buds and bloods, as he has said in all of the promo videos for FNF Weekly. And then the song reveals itself to be named none other than Buds and Bloods. Newbert sounds so much better than he did in Friends and Fellas. Yes, in Friends and Fellas it sounded more like him, but in this song, his higher pitched chromatic shows the desperation against Tweaking Boss, the effort to put a stop to Tweaking Boss. They both pop off. Tweaking Boss goes absolute ham more than he ever has in any of his songs. Tweaking Boss fights back, but it's no use. Newbert has the upper advantage. How? We don't exactly know in all honesty, but he has the upper advantage, and that is clear. The final notes signify the end of this very, very long story. MJ, I want to thank you for letting me help you tackle one of the biggest and the best FNF mods that this community will ever see.
No. This is not how this story ends! I won't let it end like this! From the moment I set foot on this set, you've been here too! And I'm sick of it! I should have done this a long time ago. Inch by inch, day by day, disproportionately weigh our realities are baffling, pose haste a step away. Week by week, no control, destiny now takes its toll. Tweaking bosses, lines he crosses, what the fuck was it all for? Now I got reputation tried to kill this months. Now I gotta save what's happened for the friends and fellas, buds and buds.
Finally got that fixed. Ugh, that took forever. Logan? What's this on the... Left because of lazy outro reasons, and also we're both sick and tired of editing this shit. So let's just make a lazy outro. Well, okay then. Thank you guys so much for watching. We finally did it, boys. I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. God, I need a break after this. Never ask me for anything ever again. That includes you, Sailor. I'm still not doing Glitch Legends. Anyway, I gotta say, thank you guys so much for watching for a long time. I truly mean it. And if you made it to the end of this, I truly appreciate you. As for what's next, well, it's hard to say. I think I'm gonna do versus FNF 1 next, but yeah, I think I'll do that. There's also a lot of other stuff I want to do, and you know what? From now on, there's not gonna be a schedule. I'm just gonna do whatever I want when I want. I'll decide when I want to do stuff, okay? If that's fine with y'all, of course. Anyway, I don't want to waste any more of y'all's time. Y'all probably got stuff to do, and I need to go take a nap after all this. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly, this was so much fun, and this is my favorite FNF mod ever now. I truly love it. See you guys next time. Bye!
Hey, so MJ forgot the tier lists. Here's his tier list, and here's my tier list. Goodbye. I had to do final editing of this whole thing. I'm tired.